Hello everyone, it is the Groovy Gold Hunter. Today's my birthday. Go ahead, start singing.
I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Come on! Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, dear you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. All right, I don't have any pay dirt. I don't have any gold pay dirt. This is what I do have. I have this giant bucket right here. We're gonna do the intro and then I will explain what this bucket is all about. So roll it and let's get into it. It's my birthday, 27. I could be 27. I'm not, but I could be. All right, so this is a birthday gift that I got from my son's pen pal. That's what my wife calls her, pen pal. It's his girlfriend, but she calls him the pen pal. She's very sweet. She went all the way to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, and bought me this for my birthday. And what it is a gemstone bucket. So we're gonna do a gemstone. Not even really a review, we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna open it up, see what kind of gemstones we've got. Rarely ever do this, but she was so kind enough to get me this for my birthday. I thought, yeah, we're gonna make a video out of this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pan down on it. It's heavy, but I love the bucket itself. Like I said, it came from Pigeon Forge. There is what it says: to go bucket, $35 gemstone mix and assorted mix of raw gemstones. So if you've never been to Pigeon Forge, they have a few gem mines where you go, you can buy a bucket of gemstones, you can pan them out and all that stuff. They got a panning station there. They used to have gold panning stations there where you can buy a little bucket and you can pan for gold. And obviously you'd pay like 30-40 bucks, you'd probably get $5 worth of gold, but it was still cool, it was still fun. I haven't seen those. Those are really hard to find. The last time that I was in Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge area, I went to Cherokee, North Carolina, and they had a pan for gold station. And I went up and I was going to do one and film it, but they didn't have any gold. So anyway, this is a gemstone. We're going to do this. I'm glad she got me this. I love it when people get me presents like this. So we're going to open it up. We're going to see what's in it. Let's get into it right now. So this thing is like super sealed. I've got to break the bucket seal. So let's do that now. And I love the fact that I got me an extra bucket. This looks like a 2.5 gallon bucket. But yeah, they had that thing like heavily sealed. Oh yeah, there it is right there. It looks like some beach sand, but you can already see some, oh, look at that. Big old chunk of quartz. You know how I like my quartz. Never know. Could be some gold in it. So the sand is very moist. It's not super wet, but this isn't going to be too hard. Pretty much all of these are going to be huge chunks. And I'm debating whether I should pan the sand as well and see if we can get any gold from this sand. I'm going to say probably not, because this does not look like any kind of sand that would have gold in it. It looks like beach sand. I doubt there's going to be any gold. We might do a pan or two just to see what's in it. So I'm just going to scoop some in this bucket right here. And the other part of this is I'm not very good at knowing my gemstones. And we'll just shake it out. We'll drop it in another bucket, and then we will reveal all of our gemstones. And what I'll do is I'll wet them down. This is a $35 bucket, so I don't expect there to be like any rubies or diamonds or anything like that. I'm gonna run out of room in my bucket here. Oh man, that's getting heavy. Very heavy. All right, so that's probably all I'm going to be able to get in that bucket. So there it is, and here is our bucket. I don't know if you can see that, but we'll go over here to the panning station and we will reveal what we got out of this. We have, where did my bucket go? Okay, here's the bucket right here of all the gemstones and other thingies. And how am I going to do this? I was trying to figure out how I was going to do this. I guess what I can do is throw these a little bit at a time in my classifier. Just drop it in there and wet them. and then we can reveal what we got. So here's the first round. That is definitely a piece of quartz, clear quartz. And I'll throw everything in a bow. That is a piece of white quartz. I might crush that and see if there's any gold in it. I doubt there will be, but never know. That, I have no idea what that is. It's blue. That is red jasper, I do believe. Like I said, I'm not an expert on this. This is kind of crazy looking. It's got all these spots on it. That's kind of cool. What is that? I'll show you that on the phone. I'll show you all these on the phone. So here's the next batch. I'm guessing that's red jasper as well. That is some kind of green looking one. That is something dark gray, blackish. That is brown. No clue. That's yellow. I don't know what these things are. And that is crazy looking too. It looks like it's got mixed rocks in there. I have no idea what it is though. That is amethyst. There's your first look at amethyst. I do believe that is amethyst. I'm pretty sure that is amethyst. And there is that. Again, no clue. Another piece of, that's almost the rose quartz. It had a little pink hue to it. That is cool. It's like an aqua blue something or another. You can tell that it's been cut. Look at here. This is an arrowhead. That is cool. There's a piece of clear quartz right there. So let's do this. Let's just go ahead and toss it all in there. Yeah, there we go. So there's the remaining bit of it. That's a really dark green looking rock. It's not black either. It's like really dark green. I thought maybe it was obsidian or like volcanic glass. There's another piece of almost rose quartz. Close, but not quite. I think red jasper. Not 100% on that. Don't quote me because I don't know my rocks. So there those are. Now the last thing I'll show you that was in there is this. That is a shark's tooth. Very pointy shark's tooth. So there's that. Let's go ahead and get a scoop of this sand and just see what's in it. I really don't think there's going to be anything in this, but since we have it, we might as well look in it and see what we can find. So I'm going to put a lot of sand in there. Very, very beachy looking stuff. And we're going to pan it and see what's in there. I tell you what, when I stratified, look, see all those different colored rocks kind of all grouped together. Pan this stuff. It's all just panning off to nothing. Tap it back. There's not even any black sands. Maybe a little bit of black sands, but not much. And no gold. I'm going to go ahead just for the heck of it. I'm going to go ahead and play with some of this sand. I'm going to pan it and see what's in it. I don't know if I'll do the whole thing or not because that's a lot of sand. It's probably like 20, 30 pounds of sand. And if anything comes up, I will stop. I will turn back on this camera. Up until then, if I don't find anything, I'm not going to show it to you because there's no point. And then we'll take these upstairs and I'll get my phone out and we'll look at them. Okay, leave it to me to forget to turn my damn mic on as I'm sitting here panning this stuff. So I'm just filming a couple of pans. I'm not going to film the whole thing. But as I'm filming this, I'm sitting there talking to you guys about what I see in this pan. And it looks like gold. When I turned my camera off, I realized my mic wasn't even on. So I'm going to grab my phone camera. We're going to get a close-up of those spots that I see in there. I want to see if that's gold because it looks like freaking gold. And there's a big old piece of what looks like to be gold. That's what I was saying to you guys when I was filming. I'm an idiot. This is the batch that I just showed you, and I apologize about not getting the mic on. I forgot because I was just panning it and filming some of it. But look at this. That's 3 times. Look at all these right here. I'm going to go 10 times. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4 potential pieces of gold. But look at this one over here. Where is it at? Is that it? 5. There it is. Look at that one. That's gold. Ah, crap. Alright, so let me bunch them up. Look at this. Let's go 10 times. There's a piece. There's a piece. Look at that. That's definitely a piece. There's a little piece behind that. Look at this. Like 1, 2 super, super, super tiny ones. Where's the big one? Was that the big one right there? Yeah, I guess that's the big one. But that's big. Yeah, there it is right there. I found gold in this. Obviously, it's not weighable. But the fact that I found gold in sand that I didn't even think would even hold it. Ah, hell, we'll talk about it in a second. But there it is. It just blew my mind. I was not expecting that. Yeah, that's crazy because I'm not even halfway through. Let me show you what I got left. And it all came in one bunch. So there's what I've got left. There's about a third left. Now I have been scooping and getting it at the bottom and throwing it in. But now I'm wondering if this place actually takes super tiny pieces and throws it in there, or if it just came naturally into that sand. Now, it's not weighable. There's no value in it. That's probably a penny's worth of gold. But the fact that I found gold, hell, I'm just going to keep doing it. Very pleasant surprise. All right, we're done. I panned out the rest. I didn't find any more gold. But what's worse is, so after I showed you that gold, I have snuffer bottles over here. One of the snuffer bottles that I have, which is this one, it has gold in it already. And it has gold from when I repan all of my pay dirts and stuff. Well, when I sucked that gold up, I grabbed this one and sucked it up with the other gold that I already had because I wanted it separate from everything else so I can open it up and look at it under the microscope. So now it's mixed in with this. So there's no way I could pull the gold that I found out of that back out because it's mixed with other gold. So that was dumb on my part. But I found gold. I know that's gold. That's insane that I found gold in that. The other thing I don't understand is how is it just in that one pan? Because I panned, this is the pan I've been using. I used my green pan. The only time I found gold was in that one particular pan that I did. And I had panned before and didn't find any gold. So there wasn't any gold already in the pan because I'd already panned like 5 or 6 pans of that sand. Very weird. Anyway, we're done. There's all the big stuff. Here's all the little bitty tiny pieces that I got as well. I'm very appreciative of Katie, is her name, who went and got me that $35 bucket of gemstone pay dirt. But yeah, that was very nice of her. Really appreciate that. And the bonus is I got me a new bucket. I got me another bucket I can use. So that's always a bonus. Can always use more buckets. So yeah, I'll take a photo shot with my phone of that and show you all the stuff that I got, and then it would be done. So here they are. I'm just going to go ahead and show you while I'm in the garage because I got more room for them. That's everything that I found. Well, that was cool. That was a cool little gift that I got for my birthday. I appreciate that, Katie. Thank you so much for my gemstone bucket birthday gift. Always like it. I can't believe I found gold. That's insane. It is now officially my birthday. It's 1:30 in the morning. I'm going to put this out as soon as I can. That way you guys will have a little bonus coverage I don't know if you'll like it or not, but I'm going to do it anyway because it is my birthday, and that's what I want to do on my birthday is put out another video. So that's what I'm going to do. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all of you, and I will see you on my next video. Until then, peace and love. Happy birthday, Heath. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye. I like my birthday. I don't have many left, so I got to enjoy them while I get them.